Ooh, Bethesda, you son of a gun! Yes! What's up, guys? It's WikiDo. And have you all seen the Bethesda conference over at E3? Holy shit. Oh man, Bethesda, you're just getting me more pumped now. So not only do we get ourselves like a dose of Fallout 4, but it's also Doom! Freaking Doom! Oh my god. Oh jeez. Ah. Woo. Battle going on here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and politely not get involved there. But yeah, there was definitely some pretty good juicy stuff that we saw here. But anyway, focal point for, you know, for me, stuff to talk about. Fallout 4 stuff. So yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all want me to talk about that stuff here, so I'll get that stuff out of the way. And, I guess first thing I want to go ahead and talk about is probably like a jarring change in terms of like how you make conversations with like NPCs and such. Well, first off, the protagonist speaks. What? Well, okay, I'm not really all that offended by it. It's just like it's definitely quite of a bit of a change, and well, once again, we humans don't like to see sudden changes with something that we're always like very certain about things, and when something is changed, we just go ape shit. I mean, that's kind of like a typical thing, but I mean, when you think about it, it really shouldn't matter. However, dialogue options is definitely a different thing now. It's more Mass Effect-like, so you change your responses. However, like on the fly or something like that. You don't really have like a multiple option sort of a thing. Well, in a sense you kind of do, but I guess it's kind of like multi-part or something like that to it. Kind of hard to put it into perspective, really. I'm pretty sure there's like repeated like options for you to like speak to the character about the same dialogue again or something like that. Because when you break it down, it'll probably be like the same thing, like having a multi-option sort of a deal. It's just more streamlined to be something like Mass Effect and having... Yeah, well, enough talking about that. I'm sure it's not going to be a big issue. However, there is one big issue I'm pretty sure some people will notice and they'll go apeshit about. So if you look really carefully in terms of like how the leveling system is now being tweaked at, you'll notice that there's no skills. 0 skills. You don't have any sort of like indication like on the new Pip-Boy UI of where you can get to see all that sort of stuff. Like, you know, like for example, you go right here into like status, skills, boom, you see all of your skills. There's some tidbits of information that suggest that there isn't when you look at the UI. If you look at the trailer road carefully, you'll notice those sort of things. I'm surprised I didn't one-shot him. Anyway, here we are at the Dunwich building here. So yeah, we definitely got quite a different change with the leveling system. It's now putting a lot more emphasis on the special and perk system, I think. So I'm not really sure if there's some sort of like legitimate way of like, how do I put this? Like, how well you're going to be able to increase your character's like stats or something like that, in a sense. If it's putting more emphasis on the special stuff, do we have like the ability to increase it? Oh, I'm sure there's like intense training with the perks system sort of deal. I mean, we've seen the fair good times already, so I'm sure they're going to implement that. And I'm guessing that the reasoning why they're doing this... Oh, is it just full of ghouls in here? Alright. That's good enough for me. Not what I meant to do, but okay. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to have like a harsh generalization, like why there's like no skills to allocate within the game anymore. Because we probably kind of saw that with the same thing with like Skyrim in such a way where you really didn't have the... What? There was nothing here! Who opened it? I think I'm worried now. Yeah, like anyway, there was like, with like Skyrim, how like they did the change with like how you like increase your health, magicka, and stamina. You put points into like attributes, but now they got rid of the attribute system, having things a lot more simplified. I'm pretty sure people are going to process this in a way of like how skills are like non-existent because they can't see it in the UI or something like that. I mean, one of the evidence that kind of proves that is that whenever you look at your intelligence skill, the description says something about how you put more points into it, the more XP you're going to get, rather than skill points that you get when you level up. That kind of heavily hints to how there's a lack of a skill system now. Anyway, like I was saying, like probably the reason why they removed it is maybe just so that your character does not have like OP stats. I mean, we'll look into it in perspective with this game. It's very easy to have such OP stats and such. Because so you can get your intelligence all the way up for max skill points. There's also that one perk that adds 2 additional more skill points per level. There's the skill books as well as the comprehension thing. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just waltzing around. So yeah, it makes it very easy to level up your character. And even in Fallout New Vegas, well, yeah, the skill books have been trimmed down quite a bit. Just because you can't find them as much. Instead, there's more magazines. That's kind of like Obsidian's ways of trying to make it so your character is not as OP, but still, it's still possible. And even with like the expansion. Wait, hold on. How many journal entries did I get? Oh, I probably skipped number 6 somewhere. I don't know. Because I recall picking up these entries here. I'm sure there was like a number 6 somewhere in here. What? Don't know how easily I can find it though. Ah, excuse me. I'm pretty sure there has to be like some sort of way to like allocating your points into something. Because if it's more into... Well, that points over to the other thing. Thank you, 3Dog, for lending your voice to help me find that journal log. Yeah, there's no doubt that people are probably going to go apeshit about the whole skills thing. And how do I think of it? Well, there's got to be some system that puts it in place of that. Because if you're trying to make yourself like a specific sort of build, there's got to be a way to do such a thing. I mean, if we're able to like put more points into special in some way, I don't even know. Okay, no way, I have to drop down here, I think. Right? No? Okay, here we go. Ah! Flashback! I saw a brief glimpse of somebody. Hey, you know, let's go ahead and play the journal entries here.
Why the hell would he come all the way out here? Dad's been a little nuts for some time now, but not like this. Leaving me in that crappy old hospital without waking me. Without a goddamn flashlight. I made enough selling the meds we scrounged to have kept us both fed at the colony for weeks. Now I'm almost out of rations, my shoes are pretty much destroyed, and I'm still chasing the old coot. By my last reckoning, he was headed south.
Number 2.
Maybe I shouldn't have waited so damn long to start tracking him. Trail's gone cold. Gonna wander with these guys a while. They say they wander the area. Maybe somebody's seen Dad.
3.
These guys aren't who I thought they were. Jesus, they killed that family for a sack of rotten vegetables. Getting out of here next chance I can without catching a bullet.
Sack of rotten vegetables, really? Killing over that?
Hit a caravan today. Trev didn't see the kid and got popped. I took care of Tawny right then and put one in Thor before he saw her fall. That earned me some grub from the traders. Even better, they saw Dad. He was in pretty rough shape and still has the goddamn book. Trader says it gave him the creeps. Me too. But it's good to know he's still alive. Still headed south. He must have been trying to trap food here. I recognize his snares. I can make out a building on the horizon. That must be where he headed. If not, at least I get a roof tonight.
6.
Don't like the look of this place. Don't like the smell. Gives me the creeps. Don't want to risk a shot at the crows till I know what's in there. Sneaking in tonight. The raiders told spook stories about zombies in the ruins. Never saw anything like that where I come from. But Lord help me. They're real. Not quite what Thor said, but close. These things look... I think they really used to be people.
Alright, looks like I'm going in the right place. The right way.
God help me. I found that. I didn't think it was him, but... the face. The zombies didn't touch him. I think he was becoming like them. Didn't know it was him until I found that old book near it. No more killing. I just need to go. Can't forget the book. All I have left of him. It's warm against the stone. I'll just rest a while.
Whoa, his voice sounded more ghoul-like.
Sharp knife.
Yep.
Sharp knife to send him to Deep Temple. Play and say my words. Abdul comes again on the feast of the weaker. Feast for the Deep Temple. Born again. Here. Al-Hazared. Yet. Yet.
Some sort of worshipping going on around here. Then again, what else is the name of this place here? Called the Dunwich Building. I don't know, we'll see when we get there. Da-da-da. Does this lead here somewhere? Ah. I'm hearing whispers. Oh, God. Yep, there's some fucked up shit. No more of you worshipping whoever it is in mind. Finally, we get to see that katana. Not that I really bothered making that. Actually, I never wielded the damn thing. Let me have a look-see here. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't specialize in, like, melee weapons anyway. Well, at least not yet, until I pump points into that for HP's sake. Oh yeah, in fact, speaking of HP, when I was looking up details about this place, apparently, yeah, backstory behind all this, why else is this place called the Dunwich Building? Apparently there's, like, a reference to HP's Lovecraft. So, yeah, for all we know, Jamie was worshipping Cthulhu, for all I know. Alright, up here. Alright. We're almost ready to go here. And with that, there's our bobblehead. Yeah, in case if I did not mention what I was going to be doing here today, yeah, getting more bobbleheads, getting the last remaining ones before I continue on to the main quest. Nothing here. Alright, so easily drop down and... Oh, main hallway over here. Yes. Alright, there we go. Nice and easy. Alright, let's go over to our next location. Should be pretty easy. I believe it's somewhere... I think it's located right here. So we can just fast travel right here. Alright, nice to see that it's morning. Alright, where did I put the... Alright, it's right this way. Straight east. I'm wondering, is that guy up in the rafters there? Well, I don't see it. Yeah, at least not on my marker. I don't know, before I start criticizing Fallout 4 for removing skills or something like that, I need to have a good justification as to, like, why they did that, as well as, like, where they're gonna put it in its place. I don't want to judge it harshly immediately until I get some more, like, reasonings, yeah, again, why they did that, and what they put it in its place, and would it make sense for them to do that. Whatever their reasoning is for, like, what appears to be streamlining it, in a sense. Yeah, before you say something about being dumbing down for consoles, I swear to God, I'll hunt you down and I'll feed you eggs. Raw eggs. Nobody likes raw eggs. Yeah, that was real threatening. Anyway, God, DX Story's taking a massive hit or something like that. I apologize. Can I get up there? Or do I have to walk my way around here? Shit. Okay, who else saw me? Oh, well, this is kind of like the place I was wanting to go to anyway. Done. That's seriously all that I wanted to... And now we want that on for whatever reason. Alright, so we got ourselves a bobblehead of explosive. Easiest bobblehead that we get to snag throughout all this. In fact, do we even want to... No, there's nothing else notable around here, really. So that's that. And the next one, I believe, is... somewhere right here. Alright, let's go ahead and fast travel this way. Sneak, give me strength. Don't let them see me. Frickin' talent company decides to, like, oh wait, our man is dead, let's put some more there. I decided to go ahead and do some more of Blackhawk stuff. And I was messing with this, like, what? And I was messing with this, like, off camera, and I noticed, like, there's... Oh, what? Oh, it's just blowflies. Still in danger. Or might the rest of the guys be? Okay, I don't really see. Okay. Oh, no, wait. There's the other one. There we go. Yeah, that slow down was required just because the animation was just so jaggy. That was the one thing that I'm hoping that they're going to improve in Fallout 4 is having the animations a lot more smoothed out so that, like, you know, the animations are not as jerky. That's my only concern with, like, combat-wise. Everything else about animation, I don't give a shit, but in terms of, like, in combat, it has to be smooth. Otherwise, it's just going to throw my aim off, like, so badly. I mean, it's like, I really don't want to use, like, slow it down as, like, a handicap or anything like that. And again, I've been abusing the hell out of it this whole time. Kind of shows you that I hate the jerky animations of all this. I'm a master of strafing, apparently. Ah. Alright, we gotta stealth this through the rest of this way. In fact, I probably should have stocked up more on, like, pulse-related stuff. Just because I hear that this whole place is infested with nothing but robots. Again, why did I get robotics expert? Random stealth boy, what do you know? Alright, if we want to go ahead and change the subject, or well, not really change the subject, but talk about things on a more lighter note, rather than potentially going about and criticize or something like that. Talk about some of the things that I was pretty psyched about was definitely... Whoa, let's not turn on the light. I was almost about to do that, but can't really see what else is in here. Alright. Anyway, pretty much the main thing that a lot of us can all agree with is definitely having to introduce some customizable stuff in there. One thing I totally did not expect was having customizable, basically settlements. Like having to customize your buildings, put up trading posts so you can have your own caravan and such, or something like that. And make it so, like, you know, you're basically doing things like tower defense or something like that, where you can... Why is there a freaking sentry bot in this cramped place? This does not help at all. So yeah, like there was... So you have things such as like tower defense and such. Please, just go down. Alright, thank goodness. Alright, just wait for it to blow up. There you go. Sorry about that, guys. It's really hard for me to, like, stay consistent with what I'm talking about without getting distracted, but anyway. So yeah, have things, like, all customized, having, like, so, like, with... What's this here? Just a knife? Apparently that was owned. Having to set things up with, like, a turret so you can defend your place, because there's, like, going to be, like, raiders and such. So I'm sort of, like, tower defense-esque sort of a deal going on here, so pretty interesting. I'm guessing he was the guy that owned the bed, I guess. Ooh, nice! And there's our third one already. Or Kenstein launch codes. Ooh, spam that button. Grab all the caps. Ooh, bunker door. Where's a key? I mean, I could end it off here with me grabbing that bobblehead and just call it good and leave. But what would I be if I have not looked through this place completely for all of its goodies? Oh, there was more of that stuff down here. Alright, so. Nice. Another rank on that. What is it, by the way? That was up here, wasn't it? Oh, special ops, yeah. Rank number 5. More the merrier. Wait. Oh, that's butter knife. Oh, don't tell me you could go underneath the bed. That would suck. Here, let's try something. Wonder if that helped at all. I don't think it did. Makes me wonder if I have to reload this place and then recollect it. Oh yeah, you know what? I think I'm probably going to do that. Just give me a sec. Alright, yep, I was right. It was on the bed. And it just apparently just flew off around there somewhere after I threw in that pulse grenade. Alrighty, so I managed to get myself to recollect all the stuff around this place. Especially for guns and bullets. It was pretty much the only thing left I had to grab.